Imagine this. A nation of slaves finally free after centuries of bondage. They've just witnessed 10 incredible plagues that brought the mighty Egyptian empire to its knees. Their leader, a man named Moses, is guiding them out of the only home they've ever known towards a promised land of freedom. This is the story of the Israelites, and their journey has only just begun. They travel day and night, a pillar of cloud leading them by day and a pillar of fire by night. But their former master, the Pharaoh, is not one to let go so easily. His heart hardens once more. He gathers his army, 600 of his best chariots, along with all the other chariots of Egypt, with officers over all of them. The ground trembles as the wheels of war begin to turn. Pharaoh and his massive army are in hot pursuit. The Israelites reach the edge of a vast body of water, the Red Sea. In front of them, an impassable sea. Behind them, the thunder of approaching hoofbeats and the glint of sun on bronze armor. They are trapped. Panic spreads like wildfire through the camp. Cries of fear and despair rise up. Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to the desert to die? They cry out to Moses. It would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in the wilderness. Their newfound freedom feels like a cruel joke, a short-lived dream about to turn into a nightmare. But Moses stands firm, his faith unshaken. He raises his voice above the clamor, a beacon of calm in a storm of fear. Do not be afraid, he declares. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Then a divine command comes to Moses. Raise your staff and stretch out your hand over the sea to divide the water so that the Israelites can go through the sea on dry ground. As Moses stretches his hand out over the water, something extraordinary begins to happen. A powerful east wind starts to blow. It howls throughout the night, pushing against the sea. The water begins to churn, to roar, and then to separate. Slowly, miraculously, the sea parts. The water piles up on either side, forming two colossal, shimmering walls that tower towards the sky. And in between, where there was once a deep sea, a path of dry land appears. Imagine the sheer awe and terror of that moment. The Israelites stand frozen, staring at the impossible sight before them. Walls of water, held back by an unseen force. A pathway paved through the heart of the sea. Hesitantly at first, then with growing urgency, they begin to move. Men, women, children, and their livestock bore into the seabed canyon. They walk between the towering walls of water, the ground firm beneath their feet. Above them, the stars. On either side, a liquid fortress teeming with marine life, suspended in an incredible, divine pause. It's a surreal, silent march of a nation walking through a miracle. The Egyptian army, blinded by their rage and arrogance, doesn't hesitate. They see the path and charge in after them, chariots and horsemen thundering down into the seabed. They are confident they can catch their former slaves and drag them back to Egypt. They plunge into the corridor of water, consumed by their pursuit. The last of the Israelites steps onto the far shore just as the dawn begins to break. They turn back to watch, breathless. Moses, standing on the shore, receives another command. He stretches his hand out over the sea one more time. The moment his hand extends, the wind ceases. The invisible force holding back the walls of water is released. With a deafening roar, the sea collapses. The towering walls of water crash down upon the Egyptian army. Chariots are overturned, soldiers are thrown from their horses, and the entire pursuing force is engulfed by the churning, violent waves. The sea returns to its full strength, and not one of them survives. As the sun rises over the horizon, the Israelites look out at the calm sea. The bodies of their pursuers wash up on the shore. The threat is gone. The army that had terrorized them is no more. They are truly, finally free. A great shout of relief and joy erupts. They begin to sing, a song of praise and thanksgiving for the incredible deliverance they just witnessed. It's a story of faith against fear, of divine intervention in the face of impossible odds, and a powerful testament to the idea that even when you feel trapped with no way out, a path can be made where none existed before. Thanks for watching this incredible story with us. If you were moved by this account, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories from history. See you next time.